The 1959 municipal election was held October 14, 1959, to elect a mayor and 5 aldermen to sit on Edmonton City Council and 4 trustees to sit on each of the public and separate school boards. The electorate also decided 11 plebiscite questions. There were 10 aldermen on City Council, but 5 of the positions were already filled. Frederick John Mitchell, George Prudham, Donald Bowen, Ethel Wilson, and Laurette Douglas were all elected to 2-year terms in 1958 and were still in office. In fact, Mitchell was in office as mayor, having been appointed by council to replace the resigned William Hawrelak. But city bylaws allowed him to resume his aldermanic term once a new mayor was elected. There were 7 trustees on the public school board, but 3 of the positions were already filled. Percy Page, Robert Thorogood, and William Orobko were elected to 2-year terms in 1958 and were still in office. The same was true on the separate board, where Leo Lemieux, Vincent Dantzer, and E.D. Stack were continuing. Voter turnout. There were 52,357 ballots cast out of 150,062 eligible voters, for a voter turnout of 34.9%. Results. Bold indicates elected. Italics indicate incumbent. SS indicates representative for Edmonton's South Side, with a minimum South Side representation instituted after the city of Strathcona, south of the North Saskatchewan River, amalgamated into Edmonton on February 1, 1912. Mayor, aldermen, public school trustees, separate, Catholic, school trustees, plebiscites. Plebiscite items required a minimum 2/3 yes majority to bring about action. Fluoridation of water equals. Shall fluorides, for the prevention of tooth decay, be added to the city water supply sufficient to bring the fluoride content of city water up to the level of 1 part fluoride to 1 million parts of water? Yes 27,946. No 22,166. Landfill equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $75,000.00 for the purchase of land to be used as a refuse disposal area employing the sanitary film method? Yes 20,803. No 8,925. Traffic lights equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $160,000.00 in order to purchase and locate traffic lights on certain highway intersections within the city? Yes 22,886. No 7,128. Paving equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $250,000.00 for the city share of standard paving of arterial and residential streets? Yes 24,502. No 5,528. Parks equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $750,000.00 for constructing or improving park areas of playgrounds and circles, buffer zones, ravine-side boulevards, small parks and triangles? Yes 21,718. No 8,154. Railway underpass equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $30,000.00 for the city share of constructing an underpass of the Canadian National Railway tracks at the crossing of 127th Street at 126th Avenue? Yes 21,420. No 9,218. Bridge over Mill Creek Ravine equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $500,000.00 for the city share of constructing a 4-lane bridge to replace the existing structure over Mill Creek Ravine at 82nd Avenue? Yes 23,490. No 6,729. Equals Royal Alexandra Hospital expansion equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $3 million.00 so that the patient bed capacity of the new Royal Alexandra Hospital approved in 1958 may be increased by 300 beds and to buy equipment? Yes 25,018. No 5,911. Equals swimming pool equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $350,000.00 for the city share of constructing an indoor swimming pool at East Glen Composite High School situated at 114th Avenue and 68th Street? Yes 13,842. No 15,577. Equals youth shelter equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $175,000.00 for the purpose of constructing an emergency receiving home for neglected children? Yes 25,703. No 4,802. Equals bridges over McKinnon and Mackenzie ravines equals. Shall council pass a bylaw creating a debenture debt in the sum of $1 million.00 for the purpose of constructing 2 4-lane bridges to replace the existing structures located at 142 Street and McKinnon Ravine, and 142 Street and Mackenzie Ravine? Yes 16,743. No 12,645. City of Edmonton. Edmonton elections.